And thank you, YouTube, for not launching again on your own platform. So I had to come back to Restream. Let's see here. Hey, Big Steve, how you doing? Hello. What's up, Mike? How you doing? Hey, Craig? I tried to. You know what, Craig? Have you? Hey, Brian. Have any of you guys tried to launch on YouTube? You were first though, Cheryl. I seen you in the other room, so I'll give you credit. So, anyway, I tried to launch it. Cheryl was there, and all it does is spin. It hasn't launched the last. I've tried it like 5 or 6 times, and it would not launch. And I wasn't sure if it's just me and my computer here, or anybody else is having them problems. Sweet chili chicken. Ooh. Hey, that sounds good. I had a hamburger and a salad for dinner. How you doing, Mike? New local Austin. Good to see you guys. I've been working my A off today in this house. My kitchen was such a mess. I cleaned it up. Got all the counter spaces cleared off. Swept and mopped the floor. I got to do it again. But man, what a difference it makes. Bell Pastor. Oh wow! Congratulations to Bell. Nice. We've got a 12-month lease again. Yay! That's very good. I mean, I don't know how you could move those times that you did. $100 gift card in the Garden of Eden stream tonight. Awesome. Well, it couldn't happen to a nicer person, Brian. I'll tell you what. Congratulations. Yep, and I was talking with Curtis Skull, and what we're going to do is, I guess he's going to be donating some fish for the auction on Stephen Pease. You're going to turn into a pumpkin. Hey there, Sam. Oh wow. So the gift card is for Garden of Eden, right? So you're going to be getting some shrimp or something? At least we don't have to move. Oh, you know what, Craig? When you guys moved, I tell you what, that made my whole body hurt just watching you guys. All those tanks, good God. You know what? There's no way in hell I can move from down here. I just couldn't do it. Here for it. Looking for a snack. I did some sorting of the fish earlier. Ooh, nice. I've been doing a little bit of fish moving around down here. I got those new caves from Bob Kaler, so I'm thinking about putting one of them. They're good size. I'm going to put one in here, and I'm hoping I might move my albino crebensis girls in there, and then bring one of the males over in this tank over here. I've got all these limias in there. They should be fine. Ooh, oh, some crystal blacks. Wow. You have Caradinas, huh? Oh, I bet it does hurt your knees bad. My God, that's a lot of work. That's a young man's sport moving. I can't do it again. My last move, how old was I? 43 when we bought this house. And I tell you what, I had my nephews helping me from my sister and brother's kids. Hey there, Jesse, how you doing? Howdy, howdy. And man, that wasn't including the tanks or anything, so that was a lot of work. I couldn't do it again now. I'd have to hire somebody to help. Wow, 12 people here and 2 likes. Hey, Mark. Thank you, sir. Welcome in. I was on with Sweetacre Koi earlier today, and she sent me a message and said, hey, Jeff, do you want to join us over here with me and Maureen? I said, yeah. So I went over there, and we had an hour stream with her. Then I got done with that, and I went up and started working in the house because we got some company coming over on Wednesday. That's why I won't be streaming on Wednesday, my usual time this week, because I'm going to have company. So my next stream will be Sunday, but I'll be on with Ron on Thursday, I believe. So I'm looking forward. I can't, I keep thinking about I've been talking to people. You probably get tired of me hearing talking about the Clash, Clash, Clash. But I can't wait. That's going to be so cool. I've never been to an event, and I hear that's supposed to be the one to go to, especially this year. We got the wedding, um, and I hope that I'm not sure if you might be watching, right, but I hope Eric wants to stay for the auction on Sunday because I would love to be. I've never been to an auction for the fish, so I'd like to try that once. And I could buy them all, and then Dave will ship them to me from his house. Bill Pass. Oh yes, offered an amazing job up. Oh, that is so good. I'm proud of her too. Tell her that for me, Craig, will you? I mean, you guys work so hard. You guys deserve it. The Clash is the best? Good. That's what I was hoping. I'm looking forward to it. Now, at the end of, on Sunday, I'm sure you've been there before, Jesse, at the end of the auction. Are things pretty reasonable at that time when it's winding down? Because I want to try and capitalize. Because I hear from people saying, oh, you stay to the end of the auction, you're going to get stuff real cheap. And that would give me a chance to get, I'm going to have, like I said, before I go, that's in September, I'm planning on having 6 tanks set up. So that when I go, I'm going to get fish, stuff that I want. Yes. That's so great for Belle, I tell you, you guys. Nice. Yep. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I'm starting to save now, so. Isn't that nice, Mark? Yes. Oh, you never done the auction? Really? Wow. I would think that would be something you'd want to do, Jesse. Go for the auction and buy fish. Took 8 months of waiting. Mark, takes a long time. Yes. That really surprises me, Jesse. I thought for sure that'd be one of the bigger. I mean, besides being you're a vendor there, right? So I thought you'd want to be there for the auction too. When the cream rises to the top. That's right. That's right. I got cream in my coffee here too. But I'm out. I got more coming tomorrow, but I use the rest of it. Hey Drew, hello. How are you? There's a night owl joining us. All of us night owls together, late owls. How's everybody doing out there? Good to see you, Drew. I'm just enjoying a cup of my coffee and my new coffee maker that I got from David. He sent me with this. I couldn't believe that. You're going to be this year. All right. Nice. I was thinking that might be a good time. I don't know if you want to do it before then or not, but that'd be a good time to send those peacock gudgeons. If you wanted to ship them, by the time I got back from the Clash, they'd probably be there. I don't know what you think about that, but SC, how you doing? Wow, that flew right by me there. SC Catahoulous, hey there. How's everybody doing tonight? I took a break. I've been working my tail off here today. Sweeping, mopping, declutterizing. We've been pack rats for the last 17 years, so down here in the fish room is probably the most tidy place well, not anymore. I've been working my butt off up there, but down here there's plenty of room to move around. Up there it's kind of a little bit tight. I didn't go to the auction last year, was closing up my spot. And worn out. Wow. I'm not gonna be worn out for the Clash. I'll tell you what, I'm gonna be like wound up like a 25-hour clock. I'm gonna be I'll be ready for it all and then some. I've never been to an auction for fish auction, so I'm looking forward to it. I've never been to one yet. In all these years that I've been keeping fish, I've never been to a fish auction. I've been to one swap though. They had a swap here in Lansing. I don't know why they do it anymore, but that's where I got my shell dwellers from. And then haven't not another one. How are you doing tonight, Cheryl? Good to see you. It feels good to sit down for a little while. I've actually been working. I actually worked up a sweat. I hardly ever do that anymore. But kind of feels good to get a lot of stuff done, you know. So Night Owl, you have. Oh, that's right. You were. Didn't you have Brandon with you last year? Be Whistle. Oh, you've never been to an auction either. Well, you're gonna have to do it this year. If you're at the Clash, we got to do it this year, right? Was B Wizzle with you last? I think he was helping you in the booth, wasn't he? Auctions are fun until you find something who wants something as bad as you do. Yeah. Hey, and there's Nathan. Hello, my friend. What I was talking about earlier, Cheryl, is that I know that sometime when everybody's all tuckered out at the end of the night, they got usually have a lot of fish left over, and that might be the time to capitalize on some of the stuff. I mean, I bid on something if I really liked it, and then if I win it, I win it. If I don't, I'll just hang out till I get something else. Rather just buy and talk to the breeder. Yeah, that would be. Yeah, that would be fun to do that as well. Yeah, never been to an auction or a fish event. The only auction I've ever been to is the one I do on here. Well, and I went and looked at Skippers a few times, but I never did. I don't think I bought. No, I didn't buy anything on there. Usually, back when he was doing all his, I didn't have two dimes to rub together. But it was always fun watching. It was exciting. Only backlines trading fish. It's like a drug deal. I'll meet you at the carport. Yeah, that's right. That's what I've done here. There's a store down in the corner called Horrocks. It's a great big farmers market, and they got trees over there, bushes. It's like a huge complex, and I don't have anybody coming over here to the house because I don't want you don't know who's going to be there. So we meet at a public place, and then I pull my car up, say I'm going to be parking at the northwest corner of the parking lot, and I'm driving such and such a car. It looks like a shady deal going on. And I always tell them too, bring a bucket. You're not taking my bucket. I've had a couple of them came in there with no bucket. Well, I just added like $3 to the price. Gotta buy a new bucket. So, I wish they'd listen to me when I do that. Oh, I tell you what was the worst time though. All those red zebra and bunas, right? They are hard to catch. And I was on Facebook and talking with a guy on one of the cichlid pages there, talking from Lansing. I think it's called Mid-Michigan Fish Club or not, like an association. It's a Facebook group. And I wanted to get rid of them, right? I said, well, I'll sell them for $2. Back then they were still pretty decent size. I said, I'll sell them for $2 a piece. And at that time, I think I had like 10 of them. And he said, okay, great. I want them. It was a good deal. I mean, you go to PetSmart or something, they're taking like $5, $6.99 for them. I said, okay. And then I went to catch all those fish, and I tell you what a pain that was. I get down there to meet the guy at the time, and I'm sitting there. That dirty dog never did show up, and I was like, you gotta be shitting me. Oh, Jeff Kane's streaming. Cool. See you later, Maritime. Yep, I didn't see anybody streaming, so I went ahead and did it. It's probably more entertaining over there. He's probably showing fish and whatnot. Yep. You've got the correct money. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's right. Well, it would have been nice. I mean, I could have made change for him if he showed up, but he didn't show up. So I was like, okay. That is, so what I do now is, if somebody wants to buy something from me, right? I get the, by PayPal. They pay me by PayPal now. I get the money, I'll take the fish down there. If they don't show up, that's on them. Oh, we've been moving fry this morning. Which ones? He was showing 3D printing when I was over there. Ah! I don't have a 3D printer, but hey TK, good video earlier. That your place is coming along good. I can't wait to see when they're start putting the structure up. TK's having a new fish house built outside of on his property, and it's like a fish house and a cat house for his cats, and then a storage area. More peacocks. Wow. I wish I could move those here, Craig. You know what? If they would sell, I'd breed the crap out of them because they're so easy. You got shitloads of them, yeah. But yeah, I was saying the TK's got putting a drain in the floor and heating and air conditioning in that building. Wow. It's pretty exciting, TK. Just passed a new short showing new Cory fry. Ooh. Now, which ones are those? Are they the orange Venezuelans or something different? Because they're all great. Paul Stingray, hello, mate. How you doing? Welcome in. We were just talking about a fish event that happens here in the States, and then now we're talking about fish rooms. And Craig here in Australia, he's been moving a lot of peacock fry today. But they take all the ones you have, Craig, right? You breed them and they all sell. That would be a dream for me. That's what I did when I first started out, when I got my breeding group. I started producing fry left and right, but nobody wanted them. So now what I'm trying to do is get, I like them fish. I'll probably keep a couple of them for myself, just because they really are nice fish. I was going to give some to Skipper. He wanted them, and then he came back to me and said he doesn't want them now. So I guess he's not going to get any of them. So I still get that's another breeding group that I have out of them. I probably have, I don't know, 5 or 6 nice males, and the rest are females. There's a lot of females. I just saved more peacocks, set up more Malawi tanks. Oh, nice. The Malawis used to be really popular. I mean, there's still people here that keep them, but they used to be really popular. Thanks. Hopefully next week they start putting up the building. This Friday, concrete tomorrow. Inspector has checked what they did today. Oh, nice. That is so cool. I assume you're going to get more tanks than TK. I mean, how many tanks do you have right now? You get a fish house like that, wow, you could do a lot. My fish room is a mess. I need a warehouse. Yes. Oh, the gold lasers. Oh, an albino pillar. Ooh. have given me fry in just the last month. Wow. Wow. That is so cool. I wonder when the albino gold lasers will do that. And yeah, that's cool. 20 right now. You got 20 tanks right now. That is awesome. You know, TK, if you ever want to do a tour, you know, you can do it. You don't if you don't want to be on camera, you don't have to be. If you want to go around and show your tanks some night, or if you want to, just let me know. I'll drop the link for you in a heartbeat, and you get up there and show your tanks. That'd be cool. So think about that, and when you're ready, we'll have you on, okay? How good would that be? Just one more fish. Oh yeah. He needs a warehouse. 300 tanks. He's going to have 300 tanks in that barn. That is a pretty good sized place you got there, Jesse. I mean, that's a lot. You'll probably need a few more months to mature. Okay. Yep, I'm sure once they get big enough and old enough in your tank, they're going to be fried before you know it. Some would consider what I have a warehouse already, but I think like 4 times the size would suffice. Yeah. That reminds me of that movie Zoolander, when they made this little school for the kids that don't read good. A little model of it, and he walks up. What is this? A school for ants? It's so funny. It should be at least 4 times that size. Yeah, you got a big place there, Jesse. I don't know if I couldn't handle that many tanks. I couldn't do it, even working full time. I don't work full time down here. I mean, I could probably do a lot if I did work full time down here. I could probably handle 40 tanks. 45. Oh, if I work full time, 45 or 50. I could probably do 50. I think you only have around 150 tanks at home. 150, no idea. Wow. Yeah, 50 tanks, that's a lot. You don't want to do them all justice. It's work. I mean, if you have like a really sophisticated auto water change system and stuff like that, I mean, that would help, but I don't do that. I do old school. Somewhat old school. At least I use a hose now to fill the tanks rather than lifting the 5-gallon buckets up that I did for all these 75 gallons before I got my sink. So I was up and down the stairs, a lot, especially when I was just beginning to fill these tanks up. 75 gallon, you got 4 75-gallon tanks, and you're going up and down the stairs, you're going up and getting water and bringing it down. That was a lot of work. Yes, you are fit. I was fit too back in the early days. I'm not in terrible shape right now, but I don't work out or anything anymore. I'm up to 56 tanks up and running, while more is sitting. Oh, they're all ready to set up. Nice. Well, I'm going to have about 6 tanks between now, 6 new tanks between now and when we go to the Clash. And I'm going to have them all set up weeks in advance. I'm going to have them cycled. I'm going to have snails or something in there. And that way when I come back and my fish arrive, I'm going to have tanks all set up for them. So that's going to be cool. I'm not sure what they're going to have there, but if they got some cool live bears or something, I don't know. I really don't know what I'm looking for. I know the things that I want. Of course, you guys know that. Peacock gudgeons. What else do I want? Craig's Sankey angelfish. Or not angelfish, but swordtails. I love those. I'd love to have them. So I see in here, Jeff came in here long enough to say meh. And then he left. So he started his own live stream. So apparently he had the same idea as I did. it gets busy out here. We can't really. I'm not a mind reader, and I went to the Fish Fam link and looked, and said nobody was live. So I was like, okay, if I didn't work 7 days a week, I could do. Oh, yeah, that's right. And you don't only work 7 days a week. You work hard 7 days a week. Not just having a job, but you put a lot of work into it. Yeah, if you didn't have that job, if you were doing that for a living, Craig, you could probably handle 100 tanks easily. The way you run around. To be honest with you, though, I don't really put too much effort down here. I probably should put a little more effort into this place. I probably will start doing that. Where's everyone's fish room tours? Want to see them all? Yes. Plenty of room for all, yes. Hey, you know what, Paul, would be great sometime if you want to do a tour. Wouldn't that be great having you on here and you could do a tour and show all your stuff? I mean, I would personally appreciate that, and I know everybody else would too. I just talked to TK about it. He's got a new fish house being built, and he's got 20 tanks. I said, anytime you want to do your tank tour, just let me know. We'll get you up here right quick. Yeah, thank you, Stream Elements. Took the words right out of my mouth. Hey, Glenn, how you doing, mate? Good to see you. I'm doing pretty well. I hope you're doing well. Always good to see you coming in. Yeah, good day. You'd like to see only issue I'm having at the work while you were live stream. Oh yeah. So what time do you say right now here it's 12:27 a.m. What time do you stop working? What time in America time? So we're like I think 16 hours different from yours. What time do you get out of Australian time, Paul, from your work? Because I'm flexible. I can set it up where we can do another one. Now, Glenn, didn't we try to have you on one time? But did that not work? I think it was you. We were trying to get you on, and there were some technical difficulties that was happening. All the cool fish are at home. Yeah, do it when you get home. I just need to know what time that is so I can be down here, everything all set up and ready. And also we could advertise for it, let them know that Paul Stingray is going to be doing his tour, and then we'll get a bunch of people in here watching. Hey, Lucky, how you doing? Welcome in. I work until late. Okay. So I'm trying thinking that's probably, so if it's like 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night, that would be about 2 o'clock in the afternoon for me. I'm sure you can work something out. Ugh, got something in my eye again. How you doing, Lucky? Good to see you. I just came down here. I took a break. I've been working upstairs in my house. My kitchen looks really good now. Before, you see the table, all the counters, just packed full of stuff. Now you walk up there and the counters are all clear, the table's clear, the island in the middle of the kitchen's clear, and everything swept and mopped. It took me most of the day to get everything straightened around in there, but it was worth it. I hate coming home with groceries and then nowhere to put the bags when you come in the door. Everything's, all the surfaces are covered. Maybe one Monday, Sunday, Arvo, I can do a live tour. Yeah, absolutely. Whenever it's convenient for you, Paul, just let me know. and I will make it work. I don't care what time it is. I can always set an alarm. I can make arrangements. 1:30 p.m. here in Western Australia. Nice. And it is 12:30 here, a.m. So 1:30 p.m. That's only 13 hours difference? I thought it was like 16 hours difference in Australia. I was thinking it'd probably be like what 4:30 p.m. for you, Craig? Yeah, 4:30. Yeah, there it is. Oh, he's hours away. Okay. I will book in a Monday my time. Yeah, do that whenever you like. Just let me know what time that is. And is it 4:30 where you're at, Paul? The same as Craig? Yeah, just let me know what time I need to be ready. I'll have it, get it set up. I'll put some posts in my community page. Yeah, so we have different time zones here in the States too. We're on the Eastern Standard Time, and then we got Central, then there's Mountain Time, and then there's the Pacific Time. So we got 4 different time zones. I think there's 5 different time. Well, if you include Hawaii, I think that's a 5th one on their own. I could be mistaken about that. 3:30 there, okay. And so it's 3:30 p.m. there, and you get out of work at what time? If it's 3:30, what would be the average, just to give me an idea? 3:30 p.m. I mean, I don't get up real early in the morning, but if I got up at 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock in the morning, that would be like 1 or 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Yeah, we got Australian people here. We got 19 people. Some people are just watching. We got some American people. I know Nathan was around here. We got yeah. You know what? I love Australia. I'd love to go there and visit. Yep, a lot of them are. We do have some late owls that hang out. Maybe home around 8 or 9 p.m. But most of the lights will be off. Maybe you can turn them on for a little bit for a tour and then turn them back off. Florida, yeah, represent. That's great. Nathan, are you able to go to the Clash, or did I ask you that already? Because that would be super awesome if you were able to go. But I tell you one thing, when Eric offered to come pick me up and drive me all the way there, and then bring me all the way back home, he's an hour away from me, Eric Wyrock. That is so nice of him. Oh, wouldn't that be great? I'd just love to go there and hang out for about a month or 2. I was eating third dinner. There you go. I've only had 1 dinner today, but I'm not really that hungry right now. Because David's not here talking about pizza and all that other stuff, onion rings. Yeah, I'd love to go there and just see the wildlife, visit with people. That would be cool. That's definitely a bucket list destination. I used to want to go to the UK, but I'd rather go to Australia. Hey, there's Christine. Hello. Hello. I kind of did a little impromptu thing. I was cleaning in the kitchen. I did such a nice job up there. I took a break, came down here, and you know me, I pop on here, late owl. Yes. That would be great if I could make it, when you guys got married. But if you're going to do a live stream, we can still see it, right? No, you didn't. And no, I can't. Oh, I didn't. Oh, yeah, the funds would put a lot on her. Oh, yeah, I understand that. The only way I'm able to go, Nathan, is that Kathy's going to go and stay the weekend with her sister. I mean, she can she walks. I mean, she can get around and everything, but I just don't want to leave her alone. She doesn't. She won't. I mean, she can cook. She hasn't for I don't know 30, 40 years, but I mean, I always fix her meals for her. So, but at least that way her sister would cook for her. Because I don't want her to starve while I'm down there looking at fish. Only reason to go to the UK is to leave. Yeah. Shirley, hello. I'm eating mac and cheese. I'm back. Yes, I did. Best Jim Carrey. Yes. Somebody stop me. Oh, London. Okay. I wouldn't mind going over there. I know that we were talking earlier today about that with Christine and Maureen about going to the UK. Hello. That was so fun today, Christine. I sent David a message, said thank you so much for inviting me. And the night we were over on, Dean had a pretty, it was a pretty sad live stream. He lost some fish and he was so down. I was worried about him. I said I hung with him as long until he finished the live stream. I was like, he didn't sound good at all. So I want to make sure he's going to be all right. Yeah, roar. You won't have to worry about her if she's at her sister. Yeah, that's right. Yep. She'll be there. We got, I can call her on the cell phone. That's no problem. She'll be there. Her sister's really, really, really fit and take good care of her. It was a fun stream. And I tell you what, I was like, whoa! Came out of the blue, and I was like, made my day. Um, Dan, who? I missed something there. Mark, you're in London still? Oh, I didn't know that. Wow, look at that. I'm in London still. I didn't know you were in the UK. Am I the only one that didn't know that? Wow, that's cool. Ireland, Scotland, the counties are awesome, but London is chaos. Oh, Dean, Hertz Coy's brother, Dean, Hobby Town Aquatics. He lost one of his favorite koi, and he was really super depressed. And it was only me and Maureen were the only ones in his chat. Oh, it is a song. Okay. I'm ready to say, Mark, I didn't know you were going on a trip over to the UK. I didn't know. Could have been. But we sat there with him until he finished. Because he was getting down on himself pretty bad. So I told him, I said, sometime when you're feeling better, if you want to, do a little. We did it with Vince one time. We had like a little koi special. I mean, I don't keep koi, but I love them. I mean, they're beautiful. I said, you want to ever do a koi special on your stuff? You're more than welcome to, Dean. You want to go to Scotland? Oh yeah. Kathy's heritage comes from Ireland. Her maiden name is Ryan. Her dad was quite Irish. Nice man, though. He was a very nice man. It was I was just happened to glance at my phone and I seen the little red thing there. And then when I got there, there was only one person there, and that was Maureen. And then I was in there. They showed like 4 or 5 people in there, but we were the only two that were, talking to him. And I thought, he needed some support. I hate to see anybody, that depressed about something. You never know. Got to make sure everybody's going to be all right. And what is Shirley doing? I missed something there. Oh, yeah, Scotland. That would be nice. To be sure, to be sure. Yep. Scotland would be nice. Some parts of the UK, other parts, I got friends there, and I got, other ones that aren't quite so friendly, but I still have to go there. My heritage is Scottish. The Clan MacLeod, which I'm told is like dating, I'm of the Smith family here in the USA. Oh! Nice. So it's a pretty big clan then, because there's a lot of people with the name Smith here. Oh, saying not dating. Okay. I didn't know. I mean, maybe go there and date. No place like home. Yep. It's nice to be home. I mean, I'm here all the time, but you know what? I don't really think I'd really want to go out too much anymore. I have too much fun here, taking care of her and doing this stuff. But it's getting easier though. Her health is improving, so that's really good. She's doing better. So what do you guys think about my new area here where I'm streaming? Do you like it better here or over the other one? I know over here it's a little bit brighter. The other one was kind of dark. I don't know. It felt boring over there. Yeah, exactly, from Edinburgh. Oh. Nice. Very nice. Excellent. I tell you what, we had some nice warm weather here today. It got up to 51. And if it keeps doing that, we will definitely keep our time at the 15th of March for our first auction. Because if this is any indication of it, how it's going, it'll be nice enough. Next place I'm going to is work. Yes. You only go there 7 days a week. But different places, though. I did a genetics test and I need 70%. Oh, yeah. My grandpa was half Chippewa Indian. And that would make my mother a quarter, I believe. And then us kids, I think it would be a 16th of Chippewa Indian. So the heritage goes like this. On my mom's side, it was, I don't know if it was a Frenchman that came and met up with an Indian, or if it was the other way around, a French woman. I have no idea, to be honest with you. I should know that, but I don't. And then on my dad's side, it was a German and Sweden mix. So we got German, Sweden, France, and North American Indian. Yep. Oh, they brought over with them Scottish bananas. Yum. Scottish bananas? Oh, wow. Scottish? Came here from America? Banana trees they brought over. I didn't know they had bananas there. I know a few McLeods. They are a Bonnie bunch. Oh, you can, oh, from Scotland to Australia. Wow, that's a journey and a half. Yep, you got Scottish blood. So is that Scottish and Australian mix, or is that how does that go, Craig? Or are you full blooded Scottish? This 2,500 gallon pond is nerve wracking. Nothing like hoping everything works right and doesn't flood overnight. Yeah. 98% alien. No family, weirdly. Maybe some distant cousins somewhere. Yeah, I hear you. It's me and my brother. I'm the youngest of four, so I'm the last of the line. He had two girls, so there's no other boys to take on our bloodline. Deep fried Mars bars. Ooh, something that's sounding pretty good, isn't it? That's how good they are. Well, you know what though? It means you got a strong bloodline because it's not all inbreeding. You know what I mean? Jeff, I say Scottish, but they are just bananas. Okay, but they came from Scotland. Oh, the tiny fingerprint. Oh, nice. I think it's half quarter then eighth. Yeah, it must be eighth. Eighth then is what I am. Hi, Elaine. Good to see you. I know that my grandpa. He died before I was born, but the pictures of you look at him, he looks like an Indian, but not with long hair. He had short hair, but everything else. And my mom would make my mom a quarter. There's a lot of crazies in Texas. Yeah, there is, but there's a lot of good people. A lot of good people in Texas. I wouldn't mind living in Texas, actually. Lots of crazies all over the South. Down in Florida's South, isn't it? I'm just kidding, Nathan. You know that. There's crazies everywhere. I don't care, north, south, east, or west. No matter where you go, you're going to find some. Yeah, they brought some trees and then came to America. That's cool. Yep. I got Aboriginal and Scottish blood. Nice. Pygmy Corey. Oh wow, you got eggs from them. Sweet. Cheryl just said that she's got some more eggs and some more fry actually. The gold lasers, albino palliatus, and the black Schultzes. Call us all. Oh, don't worry. They'll probably find a way to do that sooner or later. Oh, what happened here? Oh, well, Daniel Park, thank you. Thank you very much for the gifted memberships. Wow, that's so nice of you. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. We got Josh's Fish Crazy, Wet Elbows, Lottie's Nature, Charlotte. We got Small Time Tanks, that's Joe. Hey, great. Robert Reed. Thank you very much for that. That was very, very nice of you. That was very nice. Let's see here. I never get memberships to channels. I want just one I don't care about. Oh, just the ones you don't care about you get. Ah. especially the ladies. Well, I'm sure you'll get one someday. You know, I'm actually doing pretty good without my magnifying glass. I'm gonna move a little bit closer here, actually. It always confused me that people would say the South, talking about Alabama, but we are farther south than they are. Yeah, Florida is the real South. Florida and Texas, Louisiana, they're south. Yeah, that's as south as the South can be. You're right. He's pretty fantastic myself. Must be the Scottish blood. Yes. In Florida, process is often too, Nathan. Well, I know for the longest time you guys are getting a lot of like Cuban people that would try to come across on rafts to Florida. Are they still doing that, Nathan? I know they were like leaving there in droves trying to come to America. You are a Bonnie lass. Proves it. It's good to be recognized. Yes, it is. Florida, Texas are in the far north. To some of us, yeah, that's right. You guys are way, way, way south. Mm-hmm. It reminds me of Crocodile Dundee when he. That ain't south. Now that's south. That's really the south. Instead of the knife. Yeah, that is very south. I'd like to be there because you guys don't get much snow, do you? Even with all this warm weather, my driveway still got quite a bit of snow. I'm gonna shovel it tomorrow. The South Pole? That's cold all the time there. North and the South. Isn't that something? Two coldest places on Earth. 2 more hours till Belle's finished. Hope she enjoyed her first day. Yes, I hope so too. It's always, every time I started a new job, it was always rough for the first couple of weeks because, if I don't know the people there and stuff, I do anyway. I get shy and, it's kind of hard to ease into it for me. It takes me a while to get to know everybody. Florida processes. Yeah, I don't know what that. I was wondering about that too, actually. 2 more houses till Belle's finished. Oh, wow. Yes, I definitely hope she had a good one. So what are the processes, Shirley, that Nathan's talking about here? He said, I'm lost, Shirley. Florida processes. What? I'm easily confused, too. That goes without saying, though. Just look at me. I mean, I look bewildered like 9 times out of 10. But, yeah, that's just me. I like it over here better than the other place. It feels more comfortable streaming over here. I got my coffee maker right here, so I don't have to run upstairs all the time. The only time I got to run upstairs is if I need a bio break, which I don't need right now. That was supposed to say Florida proves it. Oh, Don't you just love autocorrect, Shirley? Oh my God, I just love autocorrect. Drives me absolutely bonkers. Man, I don't think I can even write a sentence anymore without having to do an edit or a mistake. No matter no matter how hard I try. Just a typo. Every yeah, autocorrect strikes again. Yep. It strikes me several times a day. I can anytime I start typing something. Uh, we do stick out like a sore thumb. Oh, Florida, yeah. And then up here in Michigan, we look like a mitten. I'm lucky to have the toilet in the fish room and a shower. Nice, yeah. That is nice. And a kitchen sink. Nice. I got just my sink over here for filling the tanks up and doing cleaning and stuff. Um, there is plumbing stuff down here to have a toilet put in down here. Maybe I'll do that sometime. Who knows? Yeah, it'd be convenient. If I get too lazy though, just hanging down here all the time, I won't be going up and down the stairs like 20 times a day, which actually keeps me in better shape. Because I'm up and down here, honestly, probably 20 or 30 times a day. Up and down and up and down. In fact, my doctor said that's good that I have my thing down here. Daniel Park would never want to live in Florida, but I would love to have access to all those cichlids and snakeheads in the. Oh yeah, wouldn't that be cool? I mean, they got everything in them waterways down there. Oops. Yeah, that is nice. Craig is taking showers with his fish. We've caught you. Autocorrect, and I have content. Yeah. I don't have a very good relationship with my autocorrect, I'll tell you that. Yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yep. Well, we just have to roll with it, right? You know, it's just a little piece of technology that just makes us miserable. We can just don't let it win. Don't let it win, Shirley. Just forget about it. Easier said than done while you're trying to type. My tanks are only 10 feet from the master bath, and the shower is directly on the other side of the wall, so super close. Wow! Use the shower for water changes. Cool. That makes it convenient. I got a sump pit. See if I can. See, I got some clutter down there. Over there in the corner, that's my sump. And then, but I usually just dump my water down the sink. The sink I have. It's almost time for a haircut. Oh, see you later, Paul. I missed it here. Gotta close shop. All right, you have a nice evening there, Paul. Have a good day, mate. Good to see you. And let me know your time that you want on a Monday. I will. That'd be great. We have a lot of fun. We have Ron. We'll have Ron over with us too. That'd be a good time. I hardly ever go upstairs. I would, I'd probably spend a lot more time down here if I didn't have to go up, but I spend probably on average about 3 hours down here every day, which is a pretty good chunk of time, really. That's a bit too worried given how many times Craig has a peacock with a mouthful. Yeah. I got so many peacocks with mouthfuls right now, Mark. It's unbelievable. If I pulled out breeder boxes for every one of those females, I bet you I'd end up with usually about 30 or 40 fry, probably about 30 fry per female. And there's a lot of females. I just don't know why they're not more popular than what they are. They're just beautiful fish. Everybody's saying, "Oh, they're so aggressive, so aggressive." You know, I'm looking at them over here, and I've shown you guys before. There's not a tear in their fin anywhere. Good night, Paul. Have a good one. Hello, George. Hello. Welcome in. I enjoyed your tour over at Five Star Bettas. It was great to see the new fish. We have one of those handheld shower wands that reaches the floor, so I hook the python up to it and the gravity drain. Oh, nice. You can drain and fill at the same time. Wow, that's great. That is really great. See, I'm not the only one. Yep, that's right. No, I don't shower with the fish. Nope. Some of these little nippers in here, I don't think I'd want to do that either. That is convenient. Last night, one of my midnight Rams bred. Oh, you got eggs. Oh, wow. I think you and Cheryl have a lot in common. All you have to do is look at your tanks, and end up with fry. You guys breed easier without even trying than I do on purpose. So it's like, oh well. It's a good thing I don't. If all my fish bred that I'm trying to breed, I'd run out of tank space. I'm already out of tank space, so. Um, that would be hard. Let's see, hello. Jeff's mind is in the gutter like mine. Right? Got a lot in common, Mark. A lot in common. I'd been in a time warp or something. I missed Five Star Bettas stream too. Yep, that was last night at 10 o'clock. He was at 10 o'clock, and then I waited till he was finished, then I did mine. I was originally going to be scheduled for 10:30, but he sent me a message, and he asked, he said, "Jeff, would you mind, holding off a little bit till we get close to being done?" I said, "Yeah." I mean, if he hadn't said that, I wouldn't have known, and I would have went on my normal 10:30 time, and, I mean, he wouldn't have been upset or anything, but it's different if somebody asks and does something like that, rather than just complain, I guess. But, like everybody says, there's only so many hours in the day, there's only so many times to stream for everybody, and, yeah. So I know that a lot of people like to stream at the same time. It's all right. I breed anything that I have if I don't let them go. Oh, yes. Oh, I know it. You have a lot of fish that I want to get. I've got 4 angels in a 48-gallon tall. They gave me an adventure today. 2 of them are pairing up and chasing the others. Oh, that means you're going to have some eggs very soon. And I had to move the black ones out, so I moved them out. But let's see what the rest of that is. The wife would let me, I would build a tank in the shower. There you go. Oh shoot, I'm so confused. Yeah, but what happened is Jason had his stream he normally does it at 9 o'clock at night, but he changed it to 10 because he thought he'd get more people. And then I was going to go at 10:30. That's what I had the schedule set for. And then he messaged me and said that, I said, "I'll see you over there at 9 o'clock. He said, "Oh, we're going at 10. And I said, "Oh, we're going at 10:30. and he said, "Oh," he said, would you mind pushing it back about half an hour or so?" And I said, "Yeah, that's no problem." Oh, you put them in with your Tetras, nice. Didn't you just get a pair of those, Shirley? Did I hear that right earlier? Electric Blue Acaras. I know that Cheryl's had a lot of babies from them. Gidget. Oh, you got a Gidget. EBA. Being an ass and chased the Angels, so I moved him into the 75 of the juveniles. That didn't work out? Huh. I thought the electric blue cars are, I mean, I've had the regular blue cars. They're pretty peaceful. They're not bad. I would put a fish tank in my spare bathroom if it wasn't checked out in the Australian bush as a habitat for my shinglebacks. Oh, wow. Got some new Tanganyikan cichlids coming soon. Oh, nice. You got more coming. Every time I turn around, you got new fish, George. What are we getting here? Put another order into the Blue Chip Aquatics. Nice. Now then give you your credit for the other one. I wish more people would join together and stream together. It's hard to pick someone to watch. Well, it is, and I'm always advocating that, I always like having somebody up here. And if any of you guys ever want to, just let me know. I'll drop the link. I mean, all you guys, I've known you guys for quite a long time. I mean, why not? I mean, if it's somebody brand new, I'm not going to have them because we had that, that porn bomber that came in there and just, I'm just a little more careful now. I don't want that to happen again. And put them in the tank until I can, figure this out. Yeah, but those those electric blue acaras, there's two fish that keep their value. I mean, there's more than that, but two fish that stand out is the CPDs and the electric blue acaras. They hold their price up pretty good. I always thought that because those blue acaras, they breed like crazy. You'd think that their price would go down a lot, but I go to PetSmart or Petco, they're still like $20 a piece for little ones. Like $20. I'm like, wow, that's a lot of money for a fish that's been around for a long time. I have 200 electric blue acara. Wow. A snake meal. I missed something there. Oh, something about snake. Oh, wow. Put a tank in the headboard. Well, watch the fish and the wife all at the same time. Yeah. They be watching you too. And yes, getting a proven breeding pair of EBAs is, oh wow. Yeah, you'll like that. They're going to breed easily. I mean, I've had them. They breed about as easy as the convicts do. Actually, to be honest with you. Hey there, Rachel. Hello. How you doing? We've been talking about stuff. We talked about the Clash and Australia and a bunch of stuff. Just got the kiddo to bed. It was a long day. It has been a long day. I've been cleaning my house all day, Rachel. I'm in the drive at the In-N-Out. Oh, you're having the In-N-Out tonight. That sounds good. I had In-N-Out once when I was in California. We don't have them here. And when we were there, We told them we were from Michigan, and they rolled out the red carpet pretty much. They brought us, they brought they brought drinks to the table. They were really, really super nice. They brought me a T-shirt. They gave me a T-shirt because they were like, "Oh wow, this guy's from Michigan." Like, didn't seem like it would be that big of a deal, but they were super nice. Everybody in there was so polite and well dressed. They had bow ties on. The workers in there. My YouTube feed has just totally dried up the last month or so. Months or more. Oh wow. Oh, that'd be great, Nathan. That would be great. Plan it out so I can turn all the tank lights on again, and in case someone wants to see a tank or 2 or 15. Yeah, absolutely. I know they would like it. I know I would. Absolutely, Nathan. That'd be great. And it's dinner time for George. Enjoy your dinner, George. Get very few Fish Fam notifications anymore. Ah. Oh, Christine, be sure to, if you could later on, if you could send me a messenger after we're finished here, that would be great. Yes, hello. So good to see you. Lucky, I have my electric blue Akara. 3 inches and 4 inches. Wow, 200 of that size? Good golly. You got to have some tank space for those. I want to try in and out once. Do you have them down in Florida too? With animal style? I don't know. I don't remember any animals there. Lucky you should be able to get a pretty penny for them. The 1-2 inches. Oh yeah, you should be able to. Yeah, 20 to 25 bucks. That's what I was saying. They really hold their value. Yes, and it is affordable too. $25 for a T-shirt, free publicity, priceless. Yep. Yeah, they gave it to me. Have a good night, TK. Thank you for coming in. Congratulations again on breaking ground on your new fish house. My sister is finishing up her dental hygiene program, and Minnie Boots was her first patient. Oh, wow. We had to get up at 6, and it took the whole day. Wow. 6 a.m., my goodness. I haven't seen 6 a.m. Well, I have when I went to bed late. It'll either be after I go up with 5-star, or I'll have to hide a few tanks. Sure, if you want to go from one to another, that's fine with me. That'd be great. That's actually a good idea, actually, too, you know. Let's see here. I am going to have to break this out now because my eyes are kind of blurring. It'll be after I go up with 5-star, or I'll have to hide a few tanks. Newscapes, he asked. Newscapes, he asked too. To hold off so we have something new to show on his stream to anyone that doesn't know. Oh, wow. You tell them they're your tanks, you'll show them, I'm just kidding. Show them the way you want to. Animal style, yummy. Oops. Ash Adventures, hello. Oh, thank you. Yeah, it's a pretty nice aquarium. I got tiger limias in there. I got a yo-yo loach and a pair of bristlenose plecos in this tank. And you know something I got to do also? I need to get one of those microphones where I can actually set the tripod up and then just show the fish room that way. Yes, thank you very much, Ash Ventura. Depends on how you define affordable. Oh, the food at In-N-Out? Yeah. No, we don't have them. Animal style is just the name for how they prepare the food. Like fries are covered in cheese, chili, etc. Oh, wow. I love chili cheese fries. I haven't even bought fast food in forever. I've bought food maybe 2 times in the last 2 years. I've had takeout and stuff a few other times, but I didn't buy it. I usually can't. Times are tough. Rough getting up at 6 when you hit the hay at around 4:30. Yeah, but you're young enough, you can handle it. Yeah, I would say so. Absolutely. 5 people eating dinner out this days cost more than $80 here in California. In-N-Out is 60 for 5 people. Prices are really going up. But you know what? I heard some really good news. We're supposed to be getting a stimulus check, I guess. From what I heard. $5,000. I tell you what, I could do some good with that. And they're even talking about, and on top of that, and then for people who are on, I'm too young for Social Security, but for people who are on Social Security, they're going to do a stimulus to them too, a special one, because apparently, with all the people that 150-year-old people that are still receiving checks, but they're not alive, they're taking all that stuff back and they're giving it back to the American people, which is good. I have a Yo-Yo Loach with false Julies. You know what? Look at this here, Rachel. These Tiger Limias. Where's my Yo-Yo Loach at? He looks almost like them. And when they're schooling and stuff, he'll be with them. I started out with 8 of these guys, and look at this. I got up in the top there so many tiny new fry. You can't see it from that distance, but there's a lot of them in there. Live bears. There's my Yo-Yo Loach down there. I got to get it set up where I can get a nice close-up shot for you guys sometime so you can see them. But that's my first Yo-Yo Loach ever. I love it. Yeah, nice. They're fun fish. We were looking at loaches last night. Yeah, we did. We looked at loaches last night on my stream. Telling you that moneyless part of my name isn't for shits and giggles. No, try living in Australia. Ooh, expensive. Or be glad you're not. Be glad you're not in California, Hawaii, or Alaska. Those are the 3 most expensive states to live in, I think. I know that Alaska is really expensive, and I know Hawaii is too. No, we're not. That's not true. It's just a rumor going around. Oh, well, there seem to be a lot of people talking about that. I hope we do I could really use a stimulus. Yes, I hope we get the check too. I need that money bad. Absolutely, I do too. It's totally a bunch of false information, unfortunately. Oh. I'm buying a house that's going to help with the down payment a little. Oh, nice. Oh, wow. That's what I've been hearing from a lot of people. And they're saying that Doge, they call it, that the money they're saving. In fact, they had them both on talking about it, and said that, yeah, he says it sounds good. You want to do it, so that people on Social Security that been paying in for all their years, they're pulling all that money back that it's been wasted, and they're gonna make sure it gets to people that want, can use it. I think it's a good idea. Yeah, $5,000, that would be nice. I've been trying to catch my 2 yo-yos to remove them to another tank. Short and fat, and the other is regular shape. Ah, I wonder if it's a female or something that's chubby. We have a booth in the fair that does garbage fries, ketchup, mustard, mayo, and cheese. Ooh. Now ketchup and mustard is all right, but the mayo and I like chili cheese fries the best. Those are really good. What stimulus check rumor is a hoax? They're literally dismantling programs like Social Security and the Department of Education and stuff. Yeah, that's a lot of money. But you got to realize the Social Security um, is a gigantic. I mean, a lot more money goes out to that than does the defense spending and stuff like that. I mean, Social Security is huge. I mean, there's a lot of people that rely on it, and they're not going to dismantle. They couldn't dismantle it. Surely they couldn't. If they did that, this whole country would be in a revolution. It wouldn't stand. Nobody can have that many millions of people being cut off. It just wouldn't work. Yeah, $780 billion. Well, you got to figure though that the gross GDP from the United States is $20 trillion a year. So 780 billion. I mean, I know it's a lot of money, but in the scheme of things, it's really not that much for the total amount that comes in and goes. So, you know what? I bet. I don't know. I'm gonna stay optimistic about it because I know that I could use it. So I'm just gonna see. I'm just gonna look what they're saying, and whatever they do, they do, and whatever they don't do, they don't do. But I'm gonna kind of stay positive about it because that would help us out a lot. And they waste. Tell you what, they waste more than $780 just on foreign aid to countries that hate us. They're burning our flag. I didn't want to turn this into a, but sometimes it's got to be talked about a little bit. But sending billions of dollars to countries that want to wipe us off the face of the earth, they shouldn't get any money from us. New York is expensive too. Yeah, so is Washington. I keep hearing that food stamps will be cut off. I don't think that's going to happen. They can't starve. There's millions of people. Like I said, there's millions of people that receive that. Nah, they're not going to do that. If they do that, if they did that, there would be so much chaos. Super bummer. What's that? So when USA gives stimulus checks, the Aussie government follows a few months later. Yeah. So keep positive about it. I'd say you just keep positive about it. The unemployment line in Australia is a joke? Is there a lot of unemployment there? I got SSI. Food streams, the house assistance. I wouldn't be able to survive. Yeah, they can't. Surely they're not going to do that. They're not going to. they're not going to pull the plug on everybody's stuff. In fact, they're trying to they're cutting out what they're doing is they're cutting out all the waste to keep all these things going, I believe. I mean, I didn't vote, so I'm not on either one side, but I'll tell you what, I'll take that stimulus check. It is, but there's some law firms that specialize in that, and it's a lot of them. You don't have to pay any upfront cost, and what they'll do is, if you've already applied for it and got denied, they will go retroactive from that point. So if they do get it, they get like 25% from your first check from the big back check that they would do. So yeah, that'd be. I don't think any politician gives a shit about anybody. Honestly, I really don't. I don't care who it was. Any politician who is in charge of millions and millions of people are so high on the hog that they can't see us. So, I mean, it's kind of like it's just the way it is. None of them do. Absolutely none. Every single administration that we've had since I've been alive has been that way. Yep, it is. Just trying to catch up here a little bit. Look after our own people first. Yeah, that's right. That's what they're talking about. Hello there. How you doing, Gabriel? They want a revolution in World War. The rich get richer. Oh, they don't want a world war because that would be very, very nasty. The next world war is not going to be a good one if they do that. We were even doing double unemployment during the illness. Well, you know something that I find funny about all that, being that we're talking about it. China, if they did that, if that came from their Wuhan laboratory, who's to say that China doesn't owe trillions of dollars to the world because they let it go? They should be held accountable for something, I would think. I'm serious. They ruined life for a lot of people and a lot of businesses, and they don't even no guilt at all. They're just like, oh, it happened. All these countries can suffer. I don't read too much into all that. I just, hopefully everything's going to work out. There are plenty of jobs out there, Craig. A lot of lazy bastards don't want to do the work. No, they're making that up. Independent investigations been done. All that waste is a crock. Well, you know what? I know for a fact that they do a lot of that foreign aid. If we got homeless people here in the United States, why were they giving foreign aid to another country when they're not even help? They need to help their own country first. Is what I'm saying. Yeah. Well, yeah, he's not the only one. I think Obama topped that a few times. Yep, they all waste money. It's sickening. It really is. Politician can get behind. Damage and desires align closely as possible to yours, and they will. Yeah, they're all corrupt. Sick people and elderly. How you doing tonight, Gabriel? So good to see you. Don't normally talk about politics, but sometimes this time of night. I mean, I'm not. Yeah, it'll all be the buttons. You better believe it. If that was the case, well, so has Putin. I mean, Putin's been doing that. He's been, saber rattling ever since he invaded Ukraine. Well, put it this way: if they want more money, blowing up the world's not going to get them any more money. The Daytona trip, he had his on the track, huh? Growing vigilantism. Oh wow. Yep. Yeah, you know what? I would love some good barbecue. I haven't had barbecue ribs in so long. Birdman rubbing hands, Anna, Paula, Luna. Right. The rich get richer, and the rest eat dirt. Yep, that's the way it's always been. That's the way it's always going to be. Hey, hello, Gil. How you doing, mate? I'm catching up with the chat. I hope you haven't been waiting long. Good to see you, Gil. We were talking about fish and stuff, and we kind of slipped onto the political realm a little bit. It's not going to be a regular thing, but as long as we're talking about it. But we were talking about the Keystone Clash and about the fish auction that we're going to be, I'll be taking part in. That's going to be a lot of fun. Oh, I don't mind. It's a different kind of conversation. Sometimes, as long as, we're all, just being very, just nice conversation, peaceful about it. I know that it can really elicit a lot of strong emotions, too, from people. There's been so many administrations that was the fear, and it never happens. They're not going to cut, like I said, they're not going to cut off how many millions of people. It just wouldn't work. Oh, several terrorist attacks. Mm-hmm. He even said Ukraine started the war. No, they didn't. Who backed Putin in the UN? I don't know. Oh, wow. A meat grinder with a bomb in it. Yikes. No barbecues here. You had a tornado warning earlier. And still under wind. And now, are you in California, Rachel? Do they have? I didn't know they had tornadoes there. Huh. I wasn't sure what state you were in. Served by. Well, his bag was so heavy that the bloke ran off with it. Oh, wow. Saved by a tea leaf. Two brothers set up the other brother up to be the bomber. Yikes. Best barbecue in South and Central Texas. Oh, yeah. I was in Texas one time, Daniel, and it was in Austin. And I tell you, I got some brisket. Whew. That was so good. We were there, and I asked, I said, where's the best place to get a barbecue? I can't remember. It was a big red and white building. And they had a line out the door. I got in line and I waited I must have been in that line for 45 minutes. And I tell you what, when I got that brisket, there was a lot of it and it was good. Well worth it. That's what they said, I mean. Yep. I'm in Oregon. Oh, Oregon, yeah. Oh, yeah. Are you close by the wet spot LFS there? I'd love to go to that store. Oregon. Ah, nice. I've never been in Oregon. I've been to California I think about 5 times. Only states I've been in is, of course, here, Indiana, Ohio, Illinois, California, and Texas. So those are the only states I've ever been in. Okay, I'm good. No, you don't. Yeah, you're all right. People will figure it out. It'll be too late, and we'll be in line for slaughter. Oh, they're not gonna slaughter us. I mean, I know it's scary. Yeah, it's scary having anything new happening, but they can't slaughter. They're not gonna slaughter us. Um, oh, 15-minute drive to the wet spot. Wow. I bet you've gotten fish from there a few times. Hello, Stephen P. Hello, welcome in. I was just talking to Rachel. She lives 15 minutes away from the wet spot fish store. Oh, I'd love that. I'd be broker than I already am. If I was that close to something like that. You have to make a whole day of it. Yeah, so many fish to look at. Ooh. What a fun day that is, though, right? My eyelids are getting heavy. I'll catch y'all later. Gabriel, you have a good night, my friend. So good to see you. Not America. They can fight. That's right. That's why we fight so hard for the Second Amendment, too. I'm really amazed that people think they won't do when they're openly saying they're going to do. Well, politicians been saying one thing and doing another since the beginning of politicians. I mean, they all lie. So chances are they'll do the opposite. You never know. And there's the freaky fish lady, Holly Gibbs. How you doing? So good to see you. I seen you the other night in another stream. I know it. It's expensive. Yeah, Stephen P said, "Boo, Rachel, not fair." But still fun to see the fish anyway. And every once in a while, you get a little bit of money ahead, then you get some, and it makes it special. It makes it special, right? Mark will have to be in front of the line. Craig, they tried to but failed. I'm just catching up with the chat here. You can't shoot a nuke down. Well, if they were to nuke their own territory, that's just crazy. Yeah. Yep, that wasn't good. They did the same thing for in Britain too. He's already doing it and be right back since his inauguration. You're blessed. That's fantastic. You are blessed. It's so good to see you, and we're blessed to have you in here. So good to see you, Holly. Guns won't do any good if more than half the population is going willingly into this. Well, hi there, Humber Coy. Hello. How you doing, Aaron? All from the afternoon, all from Rahway. Yeah, that's right. They're not going to get mine. I might lend a little ammunition to them, but they're not getting my guns. No. Yeah, I don't like any of the politicians, to be honest with you. I mean, But you know what? Life's too short to worry about that. I mean, honestly, all we can do is the best we can. Hopefully things will work out. Um, you know, I'm low income, and you know, I'm a survivor of whatever they do. I'm going to survive. I'm not going to worry about it. I worry about too many things. If my wife is ill, I can't worry about what these guys that are out of my control do. So, got to try to get some sleep. Stephen P., you have a good night, sir. Thank you for coming in. I'm sorry I wasn't able to make it yours. I was cleaning my house. My kitchen was such a mess. I had to go up. We have company coming on Wednesday, so I just took a break, came down here late tonight just to get on here. I won't be on Wednesday either because I won't be back streaming probably till Friday or Thursday with Ron. So I figured I'd come in here tonight. And me and Leo swung black tip sharks yesterday. Holy God, yeah. Not me. Yeah, that's right. Right. Charge there is right from wrong. Yeah, that's difficult to find that though. Really is. Yeah. Have a good night, Stephen. Well, you're a straight white man. You've got a better chance than most of coming out of this in one piece. I think that, well, I think all Americans are going to be. I mean, if you're here legally, and yeah, well, like I say, there's nothing we can really do about it. Might as well just hope for the best, right? That's all I can do. I'll warm this up a little bit. It's so convenient having this here. Mmm. Yep. Anyway, I'm going to shut up and get off my soapbox. That's all right. You're fine. We can always talk about killifish and wild type bettas and all those other wonderful fish that we keep. I love them wild type bettas, I tell you what. And the killifish. A lot of fish. So I got swatted yesterday. No fun. How did that happen? How did you get swatted yesterday? My goodness. Yeah, there is. Stay informed in the facts and stand up and fight however you can. Don't let this become the new normal. Yep. Killies and bettas, yes. They are really great fish. I like even the domestic kind of bettas and the wild type. I love the wild type. So you got the Chinoides pair. I got the Unimaculata pair. NSA, Betta Phelps. And then I got two female Splendens. Yes, the wild bettas. I'm gonna hopefully get those Unimaculatas to breed. Let me show. I'm gonna pull a picture of them up actually here for just a second. Alrighty, these guys here are. I'm gonna have to come back and share the screen in a second. As soon as I find a. Here we go. Here's a good one. Images of Betta Unimaculata. And now I'll go here and share the screen. Okay, share screen. There. I won't be able to see the chat right now, but I hope you guys are able to see this. Yep, there it is. Okay. I can see it now. Now here, check that out. That is the ones I have. They could be in hard water. They can breed in hard water even. The males, they're mouth brooders. The males will hold the eggs in his mouth for about 12 to 15 days. And when he spits them out, they're a little bit bigger than like live bear fry. They can eat baby brine shrimp right away. Crushed flake, you can just take flake food with those little new fry. They'll chow it down. And right, isn't that beautiful? I can't see the chat, but I'm going to go ahead and see if I can find some other pictures here. That was looking a little bit different. I got a female betta that looks just like that, except she has more green on her. Do you see that right there, Christine? Doesn't that look like mine? Beautiful. Oh, and they got different ones here. Wild betta. Make sure this is... Yep, it's still showing good. Excellent. It followed us. Now these are wild type bettas here. Now this right here looks like my female alien, they called it. But here it's called something different. I want to see if they got my other type I have here. I have a Chinoides, which is another mouth brooding betta. I like the mouth brooders because you haven't got to worry about the eggs getting eaten by other fish because they're in the male's mouth. You just got to move them out before he spits them out. Let's see here. Look at that embellus right there. Wow. That red around his fins. Isn't that beautiful? Yikes. Now they're getting into some other types here. There we go. That's a wild one. There's a wild one. A lot of beautiful wild type. But look at that. Now that looks like my girl. That is one gorgeous fish. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I have to check the chat out here. I can't see anything. I hope this is coming through all right. Look at that beauty right there. Isn't that gorgeous? Now this is very similar. This is a that right there is called a betta rubra, and they have that spade-shaped tail. That's a mouth brooder, and they're supposed to breed fairly easily. That's the species I want to get. Let's see what else we got here with these arrows. That's one of the Splendens complex. I think that's the Smargadina, I think it's called, something like that. There's another embellus. Look at that. They're beautiful, but these little buggers are aggressive. Now there's a Macrostoma. That is, they call that the king of the bettas. You get a pair of those, you're talking like $300. But they are gorgeous. Domestic ones. Look at that one. Ooh, that's a hybrid right there. But I tell you what, I wouldn't say no to it. That guy's great. Very beautiful fish. I really love them. Oh, look at that. That's a nice domestic one there. Red, white, and blue. There's another alien. Let's call that a green alien betta. And I picked a female alien green betta up at Petco. They had it in a little container. They called it an assorted female. But it was an alien, just like that. And I got it for $3.99. They just didn't know what they had because those are pricey little fish there. Look at them. I got to come back and look at this chat here in a second and see how you guys are doing. Oops. Do you like those boots? The green ones. Yeah, they are nice. I'm going to try again and make sure and pull them if needed. Yes. As soon as them, if it's the Splendid type, as soon as that bubble nest is done and those eggs are up there, I'd move the female out immediately and just leave the male with them until they hatch. And then when they hatch, take him out too. And that'll work. Can you do harassment, stalking, bullying, and just leave the police? Storm my... Oh, wow. That's terrible. Well, it looks like you're female too. Oh, nice. Yep, you'll breed them again. They'll make it. I'm gonna try this summer. I'm planning on getting some fry out of these fish. My next bettas will be a green one and a red one. Ooh, nice. That's a nice combo. Let's come back up here for a second. Look at that. Just gorgeous. Look at that blue alien. They call that a blue alien. Look at that one. That is a sharp looking fish, isn't it? I like that too. Oh, look at that one. That one right there is stunning. Look at that tail. I mean, just look at that tail right there. Huh. Got green and red all in one fish right there. Yeah, they're good fish. Very nice. But let's see now. It's going on 2 o'clock, so you know what, guys? I'm going to probably start wrapping it down here. Maybe hang out for a couple more minutes, catch up with the chat here and see what you guys have been saying. Oh, yeah. They are nice. With a list completely matched. Yeah, that's not good. Yeah. Bettas, killifish, live bears. What else am I want to try to do? Oh, peacock gudgeons. That's another one I really want to. I've been doing a lot of research on them, and I want to breed them so bad. They are beautiful fish too. They breed in little PVC pipe, and the male will guard them. And as soon as they start wiggling, you can either take him out or take that little pipe out and put it in another container or another tank, and have like a at one end of it an air stone to get a little bit of movement in there. And I think they need really small food like that, Ceramicron, when they after they eat their egg yolk, the yolk sac, they'll be ready to eat. And they're really tiny, I hear. Yep. So, yeah. I will go ahead and finish up here, guys. I mean, probably should wrap it up, actually. So thank you guys very much, and thank you, Daniel, and everybody out there. Mark, Craig, Christine, always love to see you guys. Booths, everybody. Like I say, I come down here sometimes. I don't have anything really structured to do. I don't have anything else to do, so I just come on here, hang out for a while, look at fish, talk about stuff. You know, I guess that's what I can do. So, oh, loaches, yeah. But other than Hillstream loaches, I never hear of people breed. Oh, Hillstream loaches, yeah. Jody P breeds them. Yeah. And then the other ones, the other loaches, I'm not sure. Have a good night. Good night, Mark. Thank you. Good night, Christine. But the other loaches, I'm not really sure. I mean, they got to breed somehow. Thank you, Glenn, mate. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in, and we'll see you. Next time I'll be on will be Thursday. Yes, thank you. Take care too, my friend. Thank you very much. And everybody have a good night, and we'll see you next time. Much love, everybody. See you later. Bye bye.